In this video, I'm going to give you an overview of Camtasia. Camtasia is essentially screen capture software that allows us to record everything that we write on Windows Journal and everything that we say that is captured through the USB microphone. Before we start creating a lecture on Journal, we should follow the steps that I'll go through now. First, we open Camtasia. Second, we click on this Record the Screen button. Third, we make this Windows Journal screen full screen by clicking on View and then Full Screen. The fourth step is to adjust the recording dimensions. Everything within this green box over here will be recorded. The size of this box is reflected by the value of these dimensions. So we go ahead and adjust its size to cover only the writing area in Journal. Now every time we record in the future, Camtasia will by default first set the size of the green recording box to the area we have just set it to. However, if for some reason it is different, we can go click on Custom and then select the most recent area. Or we could again go through the process of manually adjusting the recording box size by dragging these green boundary lines as we just went through earlier. Now the fifth thing we do is click on this audio icon. It will pop up a list of microphones that can be used to record the audio. We want to make sure that the USB microphone we have connected is checked. So in this case, the show microphone is checked as we would want, and we are now good to move forward. And of course, if you have the Blue Yeti option should be checked over here. The sixth step is to adjust the gain volume. The gain volume is a measure of how accurate the sound recording will be. Now, we don't want it to be too high because it will then pick up too much background noise, but we also don't want it to be too low as the sound would then be distorted. So we set this level here to about 70% or so. Now we can hit record and start with the video lecture. So we're going to get a countdown of 3, 2, 1 and then it's going to start recording. So it's started to record right now. So in this example, I'm just going to work out an easy quadratic equation. We have that x squared plus 5x plus 6 equals to 0. This can be rewritten as x squared plus 3x plus 2x plus 6 equals 0. I'm going to take out x and then we'll have x times x plus 3 plus, I'm going to remove 2 over here, 2 times x minus 3 equals 0. Now you must have noticed over here that I've made a mistake. This x minus 3 should have been an x plus 3, and I made this mistake intentionally so that I can show you how to delete out this part of the clip when we're editing the video. So even though it's recording right now, I'm going to go ahead and delete out this part over here, and then I'm going to continue teaching as though nothing happened. So I'm going to rewrite this equation as x times x plus 3 plus 2 times x plus 3 equals 0. And then I'm going to remove x plus 2 and write that as a product with x plus 3. Have that equal to 0. And then we have that x equals to minus 2 or x equals to minus 3. And now we're done with the video. So to stop the recording, what we do is we go and click on View up here. And then I'm going to uncheck full screen. Then I'm going to go down. And then we see this video camera icon. I'm going to click on that. And then we're going to go and click on Stop. It's going to start recording. So it's starting to record right now. The next step would be to click on Save and Edit. And as soon as we click on Save and Edit and this screen comes up, this is when we convert our PC back from tablet to notebook mode. So I'm going to rotate my screen. Now my computer is back in notebook mode and I can use my keyboard to start typing. So I'm going to save this file in this camrec folder, and I'm just going to go ahead and call it part 1. And then I'm going to go and hit save. The next thing I'll notice is that that window minimizes and Camtasia opens up, and I get this dialog box that asks me what dimensions I want to use for my video. So I'm going to click on the drop down menu, and I'm always going to select 800 times 600 over here. And then I'm going to hit OK. Now the entire recording that we just made is on this timeline over here. And we'll go through how to go about editing it in the next video. But for now, the first thing we should always do once we get the file into Camtasia is click on File and then hit Save Project As. And I'm going to find an appropriate folder to save this file in. So I'm going to go ahead and save it in this Camtasia folder I've created, and I'm going to call this sample project over here. Now you would have noticed that the save as type earlier, after we made the recording, was a camrec file, and this is a camproj file. So the difference between the two is that the camrec files are the unedited videos and the camproj types are the edited videos. So when we save as a camproj, hit OK, and we can now go about editing this timeline, and after every time you make an edit, all we do is hit save project and it would save. So that's it for this video. In the next video, we'll go into actually editing the timeline. Thanks.